Okay. You need to understand before starting technique. You need to understand a few things. That is something like this. Uh, you know, you know how the list works. You know how the list works, and you know how the what condition works, right? So you know how the list for the collection of data. You need a list. You need a collection of datas, right? For the collection of data, you need the collection of data like this in the form of list, right? If there's a one data, you will take one variable, but you need a collection of data. So that's the reason you need a list. It can be string also, it can be list also. Anything is possible, no problem with that. Okay. Second one is looping. For loop, for loop or while loop, whatever it is, right? For loop or while loop, anything is possible, no problem with that. Okay. For loop or while loop. Other one is condition statement. Other one is condition, maybe like if condition. All right. Only these three things you need to know about. Yes. During you're not keeping this combination, we're gonna be forming it. Okay. Now you tell me, guys. Okay. Now you have, suppose you have two datas. Okay. For example, you have two datas. How to sort it? Sort is what is sort is arranging a data, right? Either in the ascending order or in the descending order. For example, you have like this. Okay. So I let me take it this data. I will take it. Maybe like I have it 3 and 2. I have it 0, 1. I have it, right? Now you guys tell me how to sort it. This is in the descending order. I wanted to put it in the ascending order. I want to sort it in the ascending order. How do I sort this data now? How do you sort this data? So if the data that lying in a language, you'll write like this: a of 3 comma 2. You will write it, right? A of 3 comma 2. How do you sort it now? So if I wanted, like 2 comma 3, I wanted like 2 comma 3. How do I sort it now? Simple thing. You'll just tell it like this: a of 0 if it is greater than, if it is less than. So, or no. When do I swap it? If it is greater than a of 1, right? So that is how you're gonna be doing it. If it is so, then what will do it now? If this condition is true, if this condition is true, what will do it now? You will just select swap it. How do you swap it? A of 0 comma a of 1, right, equals to a of 1 comma a of 0. You will do that. That's all you're gonna be doing it, right? When you have a two data. For example, you'll go for the programming. You'll go for the programming where I will go. Wait a second. It's very easy, guys. Not to worry about it. For example, a is equals to, I'll just tell us 3 comma 2. Does what the list is, right? Now I want to sort it. How do you sort it now? If a of, I'll just tell the condition. If a of 0 is greater than, if a of 0 is greater than a of 1, right? What I'll do it now? I just need to swap it. How do I swap it now? A of 0 comma a of 1 equals to a of 1 comma a of 0, right? You have a swapping technique. You have many swapping techniques. You have a swapping video over there. The link is in the description. You can see it and you can get it onto it. Any of the swapping technique, you can use it. No problem with that, right? So if I do this one now, if I tell it as a now, what is this now? 2 comma 3, you will get it. That's simple it is. Now the thing is, what if there is a 3 datas, right? For example, if there is a 3 datas, what if you want to do it if it is a 3 datas now? For example, you have it like this: 7 comma 4 comma 2, right? 7 comma 4 comma 2, right? What if the data is 3 datas? Now what will do it now? How do you do this? How to do this? Just do it by yourself. How do you do this? If you have a 3 datas, how do you do this? Suppose if you have a 3 datas, how do you do this? Just go through this. If there is a 2 datas, you can do this easily. If there is a 3 datas, how do you do this, guys? You want to compare the 0 with everyone, right? Right? If the 0 is greater than 1, then swap it. Then again, you will compare it. 0 is greater than 1, then you swap it, right? Anyone? Okay. Recent file. I'll go for the recent file. I'll write it in the form of file. Which one I'll go for? I'll go for SITEI. What's the last thing I have done for EI? This one. Oh, nice. No problem. I'll erase this. Okay. Now, if there's a 3 datas, like it can be 7 comma 4 comma 2, right? 7 comma 4 comma 2. What I want to do it, guys, now? What I want to do it now? I'll just have a plan here. I'll just have a plan here, brief plan here. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, what I want to do it now, if I have this three datas, what I want to do it if I have three datas now, I'll just tell you simple thing. I will tell you simple thing here. I'll just tell 7. I have it. I have a 7 here. I have 7 here. I have 4 here. I have 4 here, and I have 2 here. Okay. There's what three data I have it. So if I tell it like this, a is equals to like this. Okay. A is equals to, I'll do it like this, right? Now when I do this one, I have this box. I have this box, right? I have this box, and I'll tell 7. I'll tell it, and I'll tell 4. I'll tell it, and I'll tell 2. I'll tell it, right? Now this is the indexing 0, 1, 2, right? Now what I'm gonna do it now here? It's a simple thing. I'm gonna do it here. I will compare the 0 with 1 and 0 with 2. Right, that is what I'm gonna do it. Now when I compare with 0 with 1 and 0 with 2, what will happen now? I just need to use the same logic, right? So I will just like a of 0, a of 0, a of 0 if it is greater than a of 1, right? A of 0 is greater than a of 1. I'll just write 0, 1, and 2, right? 0, 1, and 2. A of 0 is greater than a of 1. Yes. Then what you do it? You swap it. What do you do it now? You swap 0 and 1. Right? You swap what? 0 and 1. That is what I'm doing it. Then again you will check it. Now the thing is the data, what will be here now? Here it will be 4, here it will be 7. Now it will be normal 2. Right? Then again this 4 should compare with what? 2 now. Right? So what will do it now? Again I'll tell a of 0 is greater than a of 2. This should be incremented, right? That's the reason what I'm gonna do is now is if they have a large data, just imagine if I have a large data, right? If I have large data, for example, suppose like this. Okay, so if I have a like this, the data is like this. Let me suppose if I tell you like this, right? Just imagine like this, the data is like this. Now I have inside the data, I have something like this. What do I have it now? I have it 9 here, I have 5 here, I have 2 here, I have 3 here, right? All this unsorted data, right? I have 8 here, I have 6 here, I have 3 here, right? All this are unsorted data now. 0, 1, and I have 1, and I have 2, and I have 2, and I have 3, and I have 4, and I have 5 here, right? Now what is the data is? Now whatever you have at a of 0, right? A of 0 should compare with whom, guys? The a of 0, whatever you have in a of 0, it should be compared with whom, guys? It should be compared with whom? All these data with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Suppose that I will write a program for you now. I'll write a very simple program for you now. How do I do it now? I'll come here and I'll tell you something like this, right? We'll just tell it like this. If I will tell it a of 0, I'll tell it a of 0. If it is greater than a of, what is that? From 1 it will start it. It will go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So instead of that one, okay, so I'll take a data now. I'll take a same data. What are the data you have it over there, right? So for example, what is the data you have it over there? Somebody 86359, 86359, 86359, right? 86359, 86359, and you have it what? 2, right? These are all the data. So 8 should be compared with what? 8 should be compared with what? 8 should be compared with what? 8 should be compared with 6, 3, 2, 1. That's nothing but what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This data is waiting. Now instead of this, can I write j, guys? Wait, j will start from, right? For j in range of. Can I tell you something like this? Like this from 1 you started, till the length of, what is this? Till the length of a, right? So till the length of a, I will tell it. Okay. So I'll be running this one. So I'll put this should come under this one. That's the reason what I'll do it now. I'll come like this. Now, if this is true, what I'll do it now, I'll just select what? A of 0 is a of 0, comma a of j, right? A of 0, comma a of j is equals to a of j A of j comma A of 0 I'll tell it. Okay, this is what the swapping is, right? Now what will happen now? 8 will compare with 6, 3, 5, 6, 9, 2. That's what happens now, right? At last I'll come here. At last I'll come here and just record print A I will tell it. Okay, print A I will tell it. That's all I'll do it now, right? Now here also I'll tell it like simple thing. Before starting this one, I'll just print A, and after that what will happen? Print A, right? So this is what happens. Now just for a rough sketch, I'll be comparing with you. Now 8 is compared with 6. Now 8 is what? 8 is greater. 8 is greater. Since 8 is greater, what will happen now? 6 will come here, 8 will go here. Now 6 will compare. Now whatever A of 0, it will compare with whom? This one. 6 and 3, who is greater? 6 is greater. So 6 will come here, 6 will come here, and 3 will be here now. Now 3 is compared with 5, it is not greater. Right? 3 is not greater. So 3 will compare with 9, it is not greater. 3 will compare with 2, it is a greater number. That's the reason 3 will go off. 3 will go off. Then what will come here? 2 will come here, right? 2 will come here. So will come here, 2 will come here. Instead of this one, 2 will come here. So here you will come across what? 3. Data will be like this, right? The data will be what? Like this, right? 2, 8, 6, 5, 9, 3, right? So what will happen now? I'll come here, I'll run this program. Now when I run this program, okay, when I run this program, can you see this, guys? 2, 8, 6, 5, 9, 3, exactly like that. Now only this position is start, 0 is start. Now I want to start this one, 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 I want to start this one. Next in place of 0, now look on here, in place of 0, it should be 1. Then next it should be 2, next it should be 3, next it should be 4, right? Next it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Till here it should come. It should not be here because no one there to compare it. There is no one to compare it here, right? That's the reason I will tell it simple thing, guys. This is an I'll tell simple thing. I'll put one more loop called as what? For I in range of I'll just say what? Range of, from where I want to start it? From 0 I want to start it. By default it will start from 0. Length of A is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means less than 6 means 5. The index is 5. Right? This should not to come here. That's the reason it should be play with here. That's the reason -1 I'll tell. Okay, I'll put a colon here, right? And I'll put a, this should come under this one, this should come under this one. That's all it is. And this sorting technique is called as what? Selection sort, right? And again, when I'm telling 8, it should start from what? 6. When I'm searching for 6, it should start from what? 3. And I'm telling from 3, it should start from where? 5. I'm telling from 5, it should start from where? 9. That's the reason J should start from where? I plus 1. Right? If I is 0, this J should start from what? 1. If I is 1, J should start comparing from where? 2. That's the reason I'm telling what? I plus 1. Right? There's a simple, like log, you have it for the selection sort. When I run this program, I'll be having like this 2, 8. I didn't do this. Wait a second. Okay, sorry, I didn't change the sorting, right? I didn't change the variable here. I should change the variable called as I, and I here, and I here. That's all it is. In place of 0, I want to do it, right? So if I run this program, and we are done with this, and this is called as what? Selection sort. This is what the program is, guys. Okay, for this, if you want to put up in a function, you can put up in a function. How do you put up in a function? For example, you'll just as def, you'll just selection sort, you'll tell it SLSC, whatever it is, and you wanted a data now, you can do it anyhow. For example, what are the data you wanted now? You want an array and you want a length, len length, you will tell it, and what do you want? That's all it is, right? So that's what you want, right? So you put up this one like this, like this, like this, like this. Now you want to call it, right? So you want to call it. How do you call it now? You'll just say what? Selection sort. You want to call a length of a, you will tell it. Okay, that's all it is. This data should be over here. Cut it and you paste it over here. Okay, you paste it over here. That's all it is. So you eliminate this one, and later on you print it here. For example, like this, right? You print it over here. Print a here, and you print it what? Just print a here. That's all it is. If you run this program, a is not defined. Wait a second. Where a is not defined? Oh, sorry. this should be between this. Okay. Okay. So if I run this program, you have this. Int object is not callable. Okay, that's all it is. So if you want to put up in a function, the beauty of putting up a function is what? Like near future, you can change up anything, right? For example, you can put it for b also. B is equals to, you can put up like this: 90, 77, 55, 11, 44, right? 66, right? So you can put up like this. So beauty of the function is something like this. Okay, next one you can call it like this: selection sort. What do you want to sort it now? B comma length of b. You can send it like this. You just need to send the information. That's the beauty of what selection sort. Now if you want to print it, you just print it what? Print b. You can print it, and you can call like this, right? So before this also you can print it, and after this also you can print it. Print what you want to print b, and you can print it b here, right? So like this you can call it, right? So like this. So look on here. So this is a, and this is what it is, b is. Now you can call it for anything. What is the sorting is? Arrangement of a data in one particular order. It can be in the ascending order or it can be a descending order. If you want to do it in descending order, just simple thing. If instead of greater than, you can put it in what? Lesser than. That's all it is.